March 5th, 2019. I was there at the Vidarbha Cricket Association ground in Jamtha, witnessing the match between India and Australia. And Australia were needing 11 runs with a well set Marcus Stoinis on the crease. India's for all the frontline bowlers, they were bowled out, and the responsibility to save the 11 runs was given to the man who's sitting next to me, and he saved 11 runs to become India's savior. Just after a few months, he was there in Manchester, and he made a dream debut against Pakistan, taking the wicket of his first delivery. A year before, he was there winning the Nidas Trophy with the Indian team. Vijay Shankar has been part of a lot of good moments. He has provided a lot of good moments to Indian cricket fans, and he's been a great servant to Indian cricket. Now, after serving Indian cricket for so long, he is here in Sri Lanka playing the Lanka Premier League. Well, Vijay, welcome. How's the experience has been so far playing the Lanka Premier League?
Thank you so much. It's been really good. As a player, you want to play a lot of cricket, and that's the uh, main intention when I actually announced my retirement. So, after announcing my retirement, to come here and play cricket feels really good.
And what exactly? See, there are so many leagues going around in the world. You have MLC, you have CPL, you have BBL. Why Lanka Premier League? Why you chose the Lanka Premier League with so many leagues around?
See, actually, basically, when I announced my retirement, I was pretty late for MLC to register because I was waiting for the IPL to come to an end. Uh, and then after MLC, this is the first tournament, overseas, which was actually happening, about to happen. So, and see, the best part is, like, you I think competing against top players in the in the world. Like, a lot of top players are coming here and playing this tournament. So, as a cricketer, for me, it is just about playing cricket, just about coming and doing well wherever I am, and most importantly, enjoy playing cricket.
Let's talk about your role at the Kandy Royals. It's been a bit different. Three games so far, just to start to the tournament, three games. But what we have been seeing, you have been batting lower down the order. Obviously, for Tamil Nadu, even for the Indian team, you used to bat at 4-5, not in the lower middle order at the finisher. In this team, you have a different role as a finisher. Is there a clarity of role? Is it what going to be continue in the tournament? You are going to play the finisher role with the bat.
Uh, Even back in India, when I was playing IPL, or even for the Indian team, it was more like, even for Tamil Nadu for that matter. I was always like, wherever the team needs me, I was always there for it. So it was always like that. So if you see, I don't think I have batted, say at number 4 or 5 continuously for like 3-4 games. So it was always like, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I've also batted at number 3 for India. So see, I feel as a cricketer, you have to be really versatile. With the current, whatever white ball cricket is happening, you need to be. Uh, you should be ready to adapt to any given situation and conditions, and challenges are going to be there. So if you can just adapt to it quickly, and if you can deliver it, I think that will be the best thing. So see, the role right till now, I've batted at number 7, and last game I batted at number 8 also. So I just feel after a point it's just the number. uh, if I can just batting down the order, if I can go down and get a couple of boundaries or a couple of sixes, I think that's what the team needs at that particular moment. So whatever the team needs there, I should be ready to do that. And this has been my thinking right from the time I started playing first class, because even for Tamil Nadu it was always up and down. So initially it was difficult, but later I decided, like, I'm not going to crib about the numbers. I'm not going to say I have to bat in a particular number and all these things. I should be ready to bat whatever uh, is thrown at me. I am ready to take that.
Do you think you have been underutilized with the ball in this tournament so far? You have not bowled a lot. Yesterday was the first time you bowled actually.
Yeah, see, with so many bowlers around, like, and the beauty of it is, like, you need to get the confidence from the team as well. I need to, bowl more, and then, when I started delivering it, maybe moving down in the tournament, I might bowl more, and I can deliver it. But otherwise, even if when you ask me about bowling, it is the same. Even for India or even for any other place that I've played, it is always like I will keep preparing myself to the best of my ability. So when the ball is thrown at me, I have to be ready to deliver that 1 over. Like how you exactly gave the introduction, like the Nagpur game.
Yeah.
That was my
I actually witnessed that game. I clearly
yeah. So that
remember.
was my second over of the game, and that was
Yes.
actually the 50th over of the
Yes.
match. So I had to defend that. So I always tell myself that keep working hard. Like push yourself to the difficult. Get yourself ready for all the difficult situation or conditions, so that when you go out there, it will not be like a you know uh, thing which you're not ready for, or you have not faced. I will always be ready for the worst, so that when the best comes, it will feel really good.
Now, Vijay, you have played in the IPL, you have played TNPL as well. There's so much of, you have played both the leagues. What do you think where the difference lies between the IPL and the Lanka Premier League?
See, for me, the best part I feel is like in IPL I was more of an Indian, so I will come in that 7 player bracket, like four outstation, and you'll be like 7 players of 7 or 8 with the impact player, 8 Indian cricketers, so you'll be one among them, and here you have to be one amongst the 4 or 5 players in the
Overseas.
overseas. So that's the only challenge that I'm feeling, but otherwise I feel end of the day cricket is played the same way. Like it's just the game between bat and ball. So if you are able to go out and deliver, I think you know we all started playing cricket because we love it. So I'm just feeling I'm doing what I'm loving it. So
I think you are doing a great job so far. You have played all the games, so they know Kandy Royals know your importance, and that's why they are playing you continuously. But now let's coming to Indian cricket a bit. There's always a saying there's a lack of seam bowling all rounders in their country. Why do you think it's the case? Why India not producing a lot of seam bowling all rounders?
it's not about not producing. I just feel whoever gets picked should be given a longer run. That's it, because it's not easy to come and deliver whatever is needed every time. I know you will fail. This game is about failure. Like you will go through a lot of failures. You will uh, do well in one odd games, but I just feel once you're picked for the national team, every individual should be given a longer run, so that once you get the hang of it, I'm sure any player will be able to do well. So I feel that's the only thing. Otherwise, I don't think I don't think we can say we don't have fast bowling all rounders or all rounders. You have spin bowling all rounder, you have seam bowling all rounder. So there are people who are playing, but it is only that they should be given longer run, because it's not easy, because it takes a lot of toll on the body, and being an all rounder, you need to field in hot spots. You need to bowl whenever the team requires. You need to bat at number 6, 7, or whatever, even higher. So it is a demanding role, but at the same time I think they should be given a longer run for sure.
Since you talked about the longer run, Nitish Kumar Reddy has come up the ranks, and now he's playing all formats for India. Do you think he has the potential for the long run? He can be the long term solution for India for all three formats, not just limited overs cricket, all three formats. And do you think he should be there for the upcoming Test series in Sri Lanka?
See, I think whatever opportunities he's got, I think is done reasonably well. So see, all rounder are always like bits and pieces till you are actually established. If you see, even for example, someone like Jadeja, even when he was at his very best in his batting and bowling only towards the end of his career. Till then, like he was always like he will come and do whatever the team needs. That is a very difficult job to do as a player, because when things are not going your way, you will always be scrutinized, and they'll criticize you. They will say like he's not good enough, he's not he's not ready for international cricket. All these talks will be there, but I just feel you should give them a long run, so that only then you will get place. Otherwise, it's it's not a magic, like you come and You get an opportunity and you need to get 100 and you need to get a 5 for everyone, wants that whenever you go and play, but it won't happen every time. So, but when you keep playing, you'll definitely find a way. You'll definitely figure out what is good for you, what suits you, what kind of field you can have, and play the conditions differently. So all those things you will definitely figure out.
In these conditions, do you think Nitish Kumar Reddy has it in him? He can make the impact.
See, once you are an Indian cricketer, you are the best in the country. So there is no question about whether he can do it or not. I always feel once you are picked for the Indian team, that means any player who represents the country are actually the best in our country. So it is, as a player, I cannot say that whether he's good or bad, because every player who gets into the squad is good. That's it. There it ends. So if you give them the opportunity, if they give them a longer run, they will fail. Everyone will fail, but once they start succeeding, I'm sure they will win a lot of games for the country.
Definitely. And since you have played under a lot of captains, right from MS to Virat to Rohit, whom do you enjoy playing the most under?
See, I had very different kind of captains, and with Rohit, I actually batted up the order. The last time when I played for India, I batted number three, and I had a good run in New Zealand. I did reasonably well in New Zealand. Virat, was there with the World Cup. I think I was, whatever opportunities I got, I think I was able to chip in with whatever the with the ball or the bat. Uh, and my bay was again different. I experienced more during CSK last year, so it's very difficult to pick. I'm not being very diplomatic here, but then it's very difficult to pick a captain because
Tactical wise, I'll make it easy for you. Tactical
no, it
wise,
is
you
not
did
about tact.
tactics.
It is about everyone has a very different kind of approach towards the game. Uh, Virat, whatever we see on screen, is very aggressive, but that's what brings the best out of himself, and he has found his own way of showing that what he can do for the country. And Rohit at the same time is little more, you know, I won't say calmer, but then more clarity. And same ways, Mahibai was like, it was the same for me in, when I played for CSK. It was like, see, my role was that, like, I had to be ready to bat everywhere.
Yeah.
So it is clear there. So I cannot say that, this captain has given me a lot of clarity, that captain has not given me a clarity, because my entire career it was like that. I should always be ready to bat wherever the team needs. So I see, if I was there for, like, say 30-40 games, and I had enough time to uh, check all these things, then it will be fair for me to say who is the best. But then with just like 4-5 games, it's very difficult to judge who is the best or whatever. But end of the day, all three are legends of the game, so respect for that.
And you have also played under Shubman Gill. So, what do you
Yeah.
think? What are the best qualities about Shubman Gill, the leader?
Shubman Gill, the leader, I think he is upcoming captain, and whatever I experienced in during the GT time, I'm sure he's going to be a good captain, because I think he's very he's little chilled. He is, but at the same time, the best thing is, like, as a captain, when you're performing, you feel the best. So I think he's doing really well as a captain. So I'm sure he's going to be one of the top leaders for the country.
Yeah, and since you said GT, you have also played with Gurnoor Brar, and now Gurnoor Brar has fast progressed to the Indian team. When you were in GT, did you face him? What is it is like to face Gurnoor Brar? Is it very tough? How good is Gurnoor Brar as a bowler?
He was actually not part of the squad, if I'm right. I don't know.
He was there.
He was there
Yeah,
last. So I remember playing him in the nets.
yeah.
He's little sharp, and he gets that extra bounce because of his height. He's a good bowler, definitely. So good that there are a lot of players who are actually getting that opportunity to play for the country. So again, as I told you, like, once you're picked, you're good. So it is only about getting more opportunities. You are going to fail, but say You might, if you get an opportunity in out of 10, you might fail like 2 3 games. If you do it, if you say like every game is like a test for you, then it's going to be difficult for the players.
Next, in India's next assignment is a test series, two-match test series against Sri Lanka. In
Yeah.
these conditions, I'll ask for your prediction. What do you think the score line would be?
No predictions. Obviously I want India to do well, so I'm sure they'll do well. So the conditions, I just feel it is very similar to, for me it is very similar to Chennai. There's not much of a difference here. Like,
Ball will be different, just.
just the red ball, yeah. But otherwise, I just feel it is very, very similar to what we face in Chennai.
Yeah. So thank you, Vijay Shankar.